hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Andy.
Happy Tuesday. We're all here again. Sorry, you guys. I got the new iPhone. I don't know how to work it, and it keeps going off, and I don't know how to turn the old phone. It had the switch to turn the ringer off.
So, if you pull down your screen on the right-hand side, there's a bell right on there. All you got to do is click it. It's easier than the old one. Well, easier for me because I don't have any fingernails.
Oh, okay. So, okay, I'll do it after this.
Right there.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's been driving me nuts. So, happy Tuesday. I feel like we were just here, everybody. And you're orange, Clock.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out why it's turning me on.
Oh, now you're not orange anymore. So Randy's feeling better.
I am.
He had some surgery.
Supposedly I'm taller now too. So he claimed he's going to give me back my original height. We'll see. But
so you're saying Eddie might want to look into that surgery.
Yeah, he may. I could loan him the collar in a couple of weeks,
So I'm here with all the guys again, and then there's me. So this will be fun. I'm gonna say hi to people in the chat. So we've got I am Betty here. Betty Gathers. Hey. Reese's in the house. Hello. Oh look, it's Bruce.
Oh.
Hi, Bruce.
M&T, and they were asking for the link. I dropped it, Clock, to the group cruise.
Okay.
Scrow's Nest is in the house.
I am here.
He's here. We have Uncle Dave, fresh off the glory. Did you leave them any alcohol? Or did you drink all the alcohol? So now they have none when they go on the booze cruise, Uncle Dave. We've got Clock in the house. Hey.
Oh.
And we got Embarkation here.
Hello.
Hi.
And we've got Emily in the house. Hey.
Emily.
Hello.
And we got Mike and Rihanna are here.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
We got the Traveling Chuck is here.
Hello.
And we've got Scratch and Pete is here.
Hey, Pete.
And then we've got Emily asking, "Are you okay?" To Randy.
I am fine.
I think you feel better than you look.
Oh,
right?
I'm.
You should see the other guy.
I thought I looked better than I feel, but no, I do. I really, it's surprising. I mean, after the operation, I wanted to go home that night. I felt that good, so but they had other ideas.
We've got Chloe in the house. Hello, Chloe. And let's see. Man, your daughter, she's like old enough to like use a cell phone or a computer and type in a chat, Andrew.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Does she have a YouTube channel?
She does.
All right, how many subscribers she got?
I don't even know. Jennifer is in charge of all of that.
Uncle Dave, I did leave a little alcohol for Bill, but the ship is fairly intact.
Just as long as she floats.
My sister is having her baby today. No news yet. Her water broke at 12:30 a.m. and she hadn't had that baby yet.
Mm.
Wow.
Hopefully they got her on some drugs.
They like to take the sweet time. I don't know what that's like. Well, I don't personally know what that's like, but I know, like, I've seen it.
From an observation point.
Yeah.
And Emily says, still waiting, and yes. And then we got Z, good evening, content creators and the weather girl.
The weather girl.
The weather girl. So I do have some breaking news.
Is it weather related?
No. I reached my 4,000 watch hours in the middle of the night last night. I was very surprised when I woke up this morning. So I got a new phone and I went and updated the phone last night and woke up and my YouTube app was all screwed up and I had to take like 3 different takes to it. And then I had to jump on the desktop because I thought the app was like still screwed up. So that was fun. But yeah, so I'm at my watch hours. So I am still gonna do Tuesday night, but I am probably just gonna help out Jennifer on Friday nights, and that's gonna be my lives for the week. Y'all aren't gonna be seeing me at lunchtime every day anymore. So
no more Sunday,
hey, Junkyard
no more
Gamer.
Saturday Disney.
No, I think we're gonna do that Friday nights. Jennifer, that's gonna be her topic for Friday nights is Disney. Yeah. Because she's also thinking that it's getting into fall and Saturdays people are going to be out and about at festivals and stuff. I mean, we might go back to it once it gets cold out, but hey, Lisa, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, M&T. Thank you so much. Cruising. I'm Stuart, just popping in to say hi. It's 3 p.m. here in Vancouver, BC, and I have another meeting to go to. I'll try to pop back in later. Thank you so much, Ship to Shore.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice to see you.
Hey, Cruising. And thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Betty says you did the grind. I did. I'm tired. I'm tired. My house shows I did the grind, let me tell you. Thank you, Z. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's jump into our topic and I'll get back over to the chat in just a minute. So our topic tonight is it's about booking through a travel agent and the advantages of using a travel agent. So I know I usually book through a travel agent. So that means I basically just let them handle the whole thing. But I don't know, Bruce, do you want to explain from a travel agent's point of view the best benefits you get from using a travel agent?
Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, there was a poll done in 2019, and it's probably even better now, higher now, since the shutdown and everything, and everything that people had to do when it came to refunds and all that kind of good stuff, is that 82% of everyone that has used or 82% of people that have used travel agents to book their travel, cruises, whatever, had a more satisfactory experience than trying to do it on their own. So that's the first thing, is you do get a more enjoyable experience because, number one, most travel agents, they've already done what you're looking for. They're experts. They can give you ideas, and let's just talk about cruising, since that's kind of what most of us are into. Can make suggestions as to excursions. They will research rates and get you the best rate possible. When you're booking yourself, you are not going to see all the rates that are available. When you are calling and talking to a personal vacation planner with the cruise lines, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to give you the lowest rate possible, because they are employees of the cruise line and their job is to get to work for the cruise line. As a travel agent, I always book and will find the lowest rate. And we have a lot of rates as travel agents that even the personal vacation planners do not have. So we can get you better rates. We are going to sit on the phone if you have an issue or trying to get you better rates or trying to get something solved for you. We will do all of the footwork and everything for you, so you don't have to. If like with us, we're a one-stop shop, so we will help you with your flights. We'll help you with your hotels. We will get, with your transportation, everything. We will help you get all of that so that you don't have to do it. So you can just pack and have a fun vacation. If issues while you're on the cruise ship that you need to have help with, and if you're not getting help on the cruise, and the reason is I had this just a couple weeks ago. I had a client that their son was not able to make the cruise, and they paid for two people, but they were trying to get the they lost half of their onboard credit because their son didn't go. If you read if you leave the small little print when it says you have an onboard credit, normally if there's two people in, that onboard credit is split in half. So half of it goes to one party in the cabin and half of it goes to the other party. If that one party does not make it, or more times than not, you're going to lose half of that onboard credit. They went and talked to guest services. Guest service says, well, you need to talk to your travel agent. There's nothing that we can do here. It happened on the weekend, but luckily I was able to get through to Carnival. It happened to be on a Carnival cruise ship, working, and nothing got done while they were on that cruise. However, I was able to finally today, working with the department again. She didn't have to do it. I did it all for her. We got her refund plus the onboard credit put back to her. So she was able to get all of that. She was able to get the refund for her son also. That did not make it his portion of the cruise. So
and that exact thing, Bruce, happened to me on the breakaway. And hold off 1 second. Thank you, Warmstrong, so much. I just saw your super chat come through. Thank you, thank you. That same thing happened to me on the breakaway. We were supposed to get an onboard credit, and we did not get it. And so I had to call. My mom's a travel agent. She's the one who booked us. So I went, first of all, I went to customer service. That was the first thing I did. And the line was forever and a day. And I'm like, I'm not waiting in this line. So I just called her from the ship and she handled the whole thing. And then they actually ended up giving us something else in compensation. I think it was an extra $20 or something. So without her, I probably would not have gotten the extra $20 because they would have probably just given me the whatever they owed me or whatever. But that same thing, they take care of it when you're having issues and you're on the cruise. You just call them and they'll handle it from there. You don't need to even get involved.
Yep.
So.
And we'll save you time because, again, like I said, we'll do the research for you. We will find, I have one client that emailed me today, is looking to do a cruise, and all they gave me was the time frame. They said, just find me the least expensive one out there. And so I'm doing the hours of research to find the best deal for them. And, they're just waiting to go. Once I tell them, then they'll be ready to pay their deposit. But we save you a lot of time. And when we had the shutdown, that is where travel agents really showed how much more it is better to use a travel agent versus doing it yourself, or using a broker, a travel concierge, just going through the cruise line and everything like that, because a lot of people today are still having issues trying to get refunds or whatever from 2 years ago. They got a deal through Costco, or they got something through Priceline, or some of these other ways, or even going straight to the cruise line. And, they don't have the time to spend hours on the phone, which I had to do with multiple of my clients to get their refunds, or to, help them out, with their onboard credits and everything, and then rebook them. Travel agents just, they do so much for you, and they're your advocate too, whether it's through the airlines. I made sure that a client that had a death in the family and wasn't able to fly, I'm the one that dealt with the insurance company to make sure that they got their refund and everything. So so we do everything for you, and we're your advocate for for your travel.
And then usually too, and I don't know about you, Bruce, but like my mom, she has reps at different cruise lines too, that she has an inside, not like an inside where they're gonna give her the best deal, but they're like her rep for like you know, if you
So
have an
all
issue,
travel
call
agents,
them.
absolutely. So all travel agents have a host agency, and within that host agency, we have reps, and so we can go straight to that rep. And I have I have my rep for each of the cruise lines. I have their cell phone number and everything. Get a hold of to help you. And so
Ooh.
yeah, so we kind of do have an insider in that way to help us get anything that we need to have done.
Are you available 24 hours?
I am. That
So
is the other
you would
thing.
answer the phone if I called you at 3 in the morning where
I
you live
absolutely
in?
would. I may hang up and end up calling you back because I may not hear on the first ring, but I wear my Apple Watch with me, and so
Uh,
in fact, I didn't have a call. I had an email, and my notification went off, but I didn't hear it because I was asleep. But all of a sudden, my Apple Watch kept vibrating, and so I looked down, so I had an email, so I got up and I emailed it. But I'm available 24 hours a day. I'm even available when we are on the cruise.
Right.
I purchased the premium internet package each time. So, and I've had to do that. I have gotten on my computer uh, to answer emails or to make. I also have a pretty good cell phone package that does international calling throughout the Caribbean, also to Mexico and Canada, and that with T-Mobile. And so I will get on, and if I need to make a phone call or whatever, it's a pretty good deal. So yes, I am available 24/7.
How many phones do you have?
I just have one phone.
Oh, I thought maybe you were like a bookie or something.
I do, however,
Like a bookie.
it's like a bookie. Yeah. However, I did just set up a toll free number also.
Mm.
So
Oh,
so
that's
uh,
smart.
so we have that
So
also going. So
I
So,
would say,
Clock, hold on. Clock, let me just hop over because some of the chat's piling up, and then you'll be up next.
okay.
Ship to shore cruise news. Congrats on the 4K hours. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Junkyard. Hope you guys in the neck brace. I hope the guy in the neck brace is okay. He's okay. He's better. I said thank you to Warmstrong. Thank you so much, Warmstrong. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you, Scratch and Pete. Thank you. Thank you. There's Cruise Nuts. Hello, welcome in, Cruise Nuts. We've got Crossover Paranormal Society is in the house. Hello, hello. And just calling down a little bit further here. Orange Cone has joined us. Welcome in, Orange Cone. And Cajun Country Travels has come in, and he says he loves his travel agent. Is that you, Bruce? Whose dog is making that noise?
My dog is tap dancing across the floor. So.
Orange Cone is saying, do not use travel brokers and concierge. Or is that, yeah. Kelly Fonte has helped me with all my vacations for the past 3 years. Cool, cool. Bruce helped me book my cruise on the Carnival Jubilee, the greatest cruise of all time, December 23rd. You know what? You know what Z needs? Z needs a shirt for his cruise that says this is the greatest cruise ever.
Yeah.
Hey Jess Cody, thank you so much for coming in.
Hello.
And Nancy B the Scratcher is in the house. All right. Thank you all so much for the congratulations. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be around. And now I can start focusing on some of my content, which is great because I'll have a little more free time.
I'm just going to say one more thing, and then I'll let the other guys. I know I'm taking up all your time, so I apologize for that. But one of the other things is that travel agents, unlike a lot of the other ones, especially travel brokers or concierge, is we're free. We don't cost anything. And you're not going to pay any more for the cruise using us than you would going straight through the cruise line. In fact, a lot of times you're going to save less. You're going to save money because we are going to get you the best rate absolutely possible. And if you've ever cruised with the cruise line before, then you have your loyalty number. That loyalty number is attached to you. So no matter if you go through the cruise line or you go through a travel agent, we have the exact same rates. If you get casino deals, you can't get it's not like, oh, I got a casino deal, I go through the cruise line, I don't have to use a travel agent, and I get this better deal. But we see that exact same rate, so we can even book you on your casino deals or any deals that you have going on. So
wasn't there a period a few years ago, I think like after 9/11 or something, where travel agents were charging because airlines and stuff said they weren't going to pay them anymore?
So even today, there are travel agents that will charge a service fee.
Right.
If you are using a travel agent, and if they were charging a service fee, some of them will, if you book with them, and the reason that they do that is because they don't want to do a lot of the research and then someone goes somewhere else. So they'll charge a service fee, and then what they'll do is whatever that service fee is, you book with them, they will apply that towards the booking.
Okay, so it's like a cancellation fee.
However, all of them don't do that.
Right.
And so if you're using a travel agent, and if they are charging a service fee, make sure you get it in writing that they will apply that towards your booking. If they don't, turn and run. They're not worth the money.
Right.
Don't do it. Some will charge. If I don't just book flights very often. Normally it's going to be in concert with a cruise or an all-inclusive in that.
Right.
And I have had a couple clients that all they wanted me to do was book them flights to go to New York. In that case, I did charge a $25 fee just because the airlines do not pay commissions anymore.
Right.
And so I will do that.
Right.
But that's the only time that you would ever see any type of. But typically, I don't just book flights. I'll tell people, and you can get flight, because all I'm going to do is go through my host agency and use that booking engine. But you can get it cheaper just going through Priceline and that.
Well, that could be where the confusion came up too. Is the airlines aren't paying, so you just think, well, you aren't making any money off everything unless we pay you. So
right.
How about rental cars? They the same thing? Do you get any money?
There are. So I'm set up with Avis, with Enterprise, and with Hertz. That I can get a commission through them, and again, it doesn't cost any extra. So a lot of the rental cars will work with travel agents. In fact, most of them have a travel agent sign up and everything. So that way you can become one of their. It's just like in your case, Randy, with people that have mobility issues and they use scooters and stuff like that. There's a company called Scoot Around, and I have become an authorized agent with them, so I can reserve people their scooters and stuff at the cruise ports, and then I do get a commission off of that. So,
well, I've done 3 videos on Scoot Around at 3 different ports. So.
Yeah, I'm talking to them right now. I'm probably going to have them on one of our lives here in the next few weeks, because I think they're a great organization. A lot of people don't realize that they're there.
Right.
And a lot of people don't realize you don't have to bring your own scooter if you don't want to.
Right.
You can rent one for a week and everything. So, and we've done that. We had a friend that went with us, and they rented a scooter right there at the cruise port. So, but you can do it through Scoot Around, so it's done ahead of time, and you actually save money doing it that way.
Yeah, and you can either pick it up outside the ship or once you get on the ship, however you want.
Right. Yeah, they will take it on the ship for you, or right there. As soon as you get off your transportation, they'll have it right there for you. Absolutely.
I think Clock had something he wanted to say earlier. So Clock.
Yep. Sorry about that, Mike.
Oh no, that's okay.
That's okay. So I'm just now getting into the travel agent thing, and my whole thing was before I did not want to use a travel agent whatsoever. I always wanted to do myself so I could always see what was happening with it and everything else. Well, the thing that comes with that is I've sat on hold with Royal Caribbean 3 different times for 2 hours apiece. That's 6 hours that I wouldn't have had to deal with. And now that I'm doing the travel agent stuff, I can actually see where, like, we have a different telephone number that we can use to get a hold of them. So it's a lot easier for me to get a hold of them, as well as, like, everybody's like, well, there's no way that they can do it for free. Well, they're not doing it for free. The thing is, Royal Caribbean has their people. They're essentially travel agents. They work for the company. They're getting a commission on booking you the same as a travel agent is. So it's 1 for 1. It's not like you're paying more just to do it. So I'm learning a lot about it as I'm doing it, as I'm going through the training and everything else like that. And you're also seeing that. So as far as prices go, I've looked up stuff for my niece for her wedding cruise, and I've seen where I can get it for $600 less than the cruise company through my place. So, and that's straight. I went through Royal Caribbean, looked up the price, came right back over here and looked at the price. It was $600 difference, and the I've even checked just to see how my loyalty number works, just to see if I'd still get my discounts. So I put my number in. I'll go in, I'll check the price of it, then I'll go back in and put my number in, and I can see the difference in price using my loyalty number. So everything works out to where you still get a better deal going through a travel agent when they go to do searches and everything. And I've done multiple different cruise lines. I've done Norwegian, I've done Carnival, I've done Royal already on these different things. So you definitely learn a lot when you start doing the training.
So M&T has a question. What do you think of Cozumel?
Love it.
I love it, but I think that it's overdone.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to Cozumel.
Yeah.
And it's like, so if you're going to the Western Caribbean, I'll be shocked if your itinerary does not include Cozumel. I mean, there are some that do not, but most of them just at Cozumel. Cozumel is a great port.
Yeah.
But there's only so much you can do to. It's like, well, I've done this before. So.
It's one of those places where, you know, if you've done it like once or twice, or even more than that, you have a sense of comfort. Like, you know, you're safe. You know where things are. You just,
yeah,
it's a great
absolutely.
port. It's a busy port too.
M&T, are you looking to go there on a cruise, or are you looking to do an all-inclusive there? What are you looking into doing there? Because there could be a difference between going on a cruise versus an all-inclusive.
Just going down there, yeah.
I mean, going on the in the all-inclusives when you go on a cruise is also a pretty good time. When we did Paradise Beach for the Vulgars cruise, the food was great, the alcohol was good, and they had so many wait staffs there that you were never like really waiting on any kind of drinks or any kind of food. And you could order as much as you wanted. Like, you could order 3 or 4 different things at one time and they didn't have a problem. They'd bring it right out to you.
Yeah. And there are a lot of different, when you're going on a cruise, a lot in Cozumel. There's more than there's Paradise Beach. There's Mr. Sancho's. There's, we did one, I can't remember the name now. The last time we were there, that was a fantastic all-inclusive, great food, great drinks. So absolutely, they you know, and Miss Paradise Beach, we're doing that for the booze cruise, and I can't wait. That'll be our 3rd time. I love that all-inclusive resort. It has
one like Naughty Calm, not I thought it started with an N or something.
Nochi Calm. Yep.
Okay.
That's the one that we did that one a few months ago, and Actually, it was last year, but it was a great, great, great all inclusive. We really enjoyed that. They really took good care, and it wasn't that much. It was only like 50 some bucks, and you got like a 5-course meal and all the drinks you wanted. It was really, really good.
Okay.
They said a cruise, so they're looking at doing a cruise there. Marjorie Ambroise, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much.
She's going on our Alaska cruise.
Oh, she is?
You will love Alaska. You will love it. Cajun Travels, I'm hoping my new friend Bruce can help me plan my trip to Chicago for summer of 2024. Also, what's the price for the back-to-back for Utopia? If Clock could email us back.
Okay. I know it's in the here, let me put my email in the chat. That way you can email me and I'll send you the information on it. But it is in the I did update the Facebook group on the I had to put it in the comments of the price section.
Okay. Yeah, because I gave her the Facebook group earlier. Mike and Rihanna are asking, is there a Paradise Cove in Cozumel? I don't know. I've only been to Cozumel like twice, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Anybody else know?
I have no idea.
Nachi Cocombe, we love that place. So is that like an all-inclusive, Bruce, or is that?
Nachi Cocombe's an all-inclusive. Yeah, they have a nice beach and a nice pool. So if you don't like sand, you don't have to go on the sand. They have a really nice pool. They have a fantastic wait staff. Comes to wherever you want to go. For people that like massages, Cindy got an hour massage for like $30.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can't beat that one.
It was both her and our friend Chris that went. They both got hour massages, and they said it was absolutely fantastic there. So, yeah. So it's
so
a
you
really
don't book that through the cruise line though. That's like a separate thing.
Nope. We did that separate. Yep, we did that separate, and then right off the cruise port, we caught the taxi that took us to the. They have as anyone knows in Cozumel, they have tons of taxis, and you just go and find which one you want to go to and everything. So, yep.
How much was the cab? About $20 or so.
What's that?
How much was the cab? Like 20?
Yeah, it was about 20. Yeah, I want to say it was about 20, $25 right around there.
Yeah.
It's almost as much as that 1 hour massage.
Yeah, there you go.
So the have you been to Paradise Beach? Oops, sorry.
Who are you asking?
Have you been to Paradise Beach yet?
I've been to it twice. This will be my third time.
Okay, so which one do you think's better, Nachi Cocombe or Paradise Beach?
Oh my goodness, I think the pool at Paradise Beach is probably nicer. That's really tough. They are both great. Paradise Beach is a little bit more expensive. I can't remember what we paid, but I think it was more than $50.
I think it's 65.
Yeah, something like that. So Paradise is a little bit more, but they're both really, really good. The thing with Nachi Cocombe is they limit to only 65 people at any given day, so it's not crowded. It's Paradise Beach can get crowded, but Paradise Beach, we love Paradise Beach. We love they have those loungers that sit right in the pool, so we'll grab one of them. Even though we have a day bed, this time we were able to grab a day bed. But yeah, we like sitting right near the pool and everything. So I like them both. I've only had one drink at Paradise Beach. I can't compare their drinks. I had 3 or 4 at Nachi Cocombe, and they are good. So, but I'm not sure about. But we'll find out this time. We're doing that belly flop. I'm going to have like 4 or 5 in me before I do that belly flop. So we'll see.
That's what I told them. I said, They asked if I was doing the belly flop contest. I said, well, it all depends on how much I'm drinking before starting.
Exactly. How much am I gonna have before I do that?
So M&T is saying she just wants some good seafood.
Both of them have great food.
Yeah.
We at Paradise now this will be our first time doing the all inclusive. The thing I like about Paradise, which is different than Nachi Cacombe or any of the other ones, Paradise you don't have to do the all inclusive. The very first time we went, well, both the other times, because this is the first time we've done the all inclusive. All we did was go there, pay $10 to get in, and then you only have to pay $10 worth of food per person that goes in.
Oh,
And so they have a taco truck there. So we did there one time we did fish tacos, and the other time we did a rice dish or whatever, which was fantastic. So their food's great, and Nachi Cacombe is great too. So either one of them you can't lose with.
I did shrimp tacos, and I did the coconut shrimp, and they were all good.
I can't wait. I cannot wait this time. So
Emily says NCL drink package ? How many drinks in a day? Is there a limit?
As much
No
as you
limit
can
that I
handle.
know of.
I don't think NCL has a limit.
yeah, I don't. NCL doesn't have a limit. I don't believe.
And you can do two
Carnival
at a time.
does.
I know they have a price amount of like.
Yeah, isn't it?
Well, it's $15.
$15.
If you look at their menu, everything on the menu is covered. So they told me the only way you really have to pay is if you're doing like asking for like some top shelf stuff, or you're trying to do a double shot. So you'll pay the difference between the two. But everything on the drink menu was covered with the $15.
Yeah. So the answer
I
is,
think is it Carnival the only one you have to pay, or you have a limit?
You have a limit of 15 drinks per day.
Yeah, but is that the only cruise line? I think
I don't know.
it is.
I don't know. Does Royal have a limit?
I don't believe so.
No.
I think Carnival is the
Royal's
only one.
unlimited.
Carnival might be the only one. So I guess we got to work on them to change that.
Not even their sister companies like Princess and all?
I'm not even sure.
You know,
I don't even think they have the same package as Carnival.
I don't know, because Carnival Corporation allows each of the cruise lines to operate separately as separate entities. So,
Okay.
I don't know, but I can look into that. Their drink packages might not be limited, but all I know is Carnival Cruise Line is the 15 alcoholic drinks.
Yep. So the answer is as much as you can handle.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott McNeil, welcome in.
I know that was
Hey,
a long
Najuma.
talk just for a quick answer, wasn't it?
Hey, Najuma. Mike and Rihanna, Ross from Orange Cone Vlog was talking about it for the rock and roll tribute cruise. Talking about what? The drink
Probably
package?
the drink package.
Like I said, it's unlimited on Royal, but it's expensive.
Yeah, they're all expensive, and Carnival's just is going to be raising their drink package.
I saw
for the
that
shorter
today.
cruises. 5 days,
that.
6 days and shorter. Yeah.
They sent you an email, Clock.
Okay, I'll get you.
Cruising Scene. They've got numerous vlogs on Nachi. So if you guys want to know about it, go check out Cruising Scene over there.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Hey, My Wild Home. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Go on.
I'm going ahead of your chat because Sea Lake Journeys answered the question about Princess on the drink package.
Okay.
But I'll wait till you get to it.
Welcome in, Sea Lake Journeys. Welcome in. So Cruising Scene, they only allow a certain amount of people at Nachi. So there is a limit there.
Yeah. It's 60 or 65.
$30. Awesome.
Yeah. We thought so.
Yeah, that's cheap.
I don't think you're getting one that cheap at Paradise.
There's a tip for you. If you're going on a cruise and you want to do a massage, don't do it on the ship. Wait till you get to a port, and you can do it in in Cozumel, you can get a nice massage for a lot less money than what they charge on the ships.
Yeah, and they're not trying to sell you stuff either. So.
Yeah, not trying to upsell you.
And you get an hour,
ocean.
you don't get 45 minutes too. So,
I feel blessed to have met you now that Norwegian has more solo cabins. Oh, I did see that today too, that they are building more solo cabins on more, they're putting them on more of their ships now for Norwegian.
Yep, that's becoming, there's more and more solo people out there cruising. And so, so that's going to become a pretty good thing for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's a good thing now because most of the time they sell out really quick on the ones they have.
So Scott McNeil is saying Paradise Beach has the best tacos.
I've heard that.
The ones we've had, we've loved them.
The shrimp tacos were good, that's for sure.
So, hey, Bruce, Mike, Sherry, and the other dude too. That would be Randy from Crow's Nest. Carnival is jacking up their drink packages
on their shorter cruises. Yep.
Mike, can you explain the $15 comment you said? Please, not to sound stupid.
So when I got on the ship, I was expecting that the drink package was going to be like their internet package. The internet package that they give you free on Norwegian does not cover streaming. So if you do plan on streaming when you're on the Norwegian cruise ship, you do have to pay an up price to get the internet package. So I was assuming, okay, that's an upcharge. So the drink package was probably going to have some sort of catch to it. So I got to the bar and I was like, so exactly what does the drink package cover? And they said anything $15 or less. So I pulled out the menu and I started looking through and I looked at him and I said, well, everything in the menu is $15. He said, exactly. He said, so you're good to go. Anything in that menu, you're good to go on. So the only time you pay more is if it's over 15 and you just pay the difference between the 15. And that's only if you're like doing double shots or
premium liquor or something.
Premium liquor, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Sea Leg is saying Princess has a limit of 15. I did not know that. I thought they were unlimited. That's good to know.
Well, they're part of Carnival. So.
And Princess has like they have 2 tiers you can do, right? You could either do the all-inclusive or just a standard package, right, Bruce?
Yeah, I believe so. They do, yes. And
the all-inclusive would be the Wi-Fi, the drinks, and something else. I don't remember what the third included, like three or 4 different options.
Well,
right?
So Norwegian, they have the free at sea, which is the drink package, a specialty dining package, and then the internet and a excursion credit, $50 excursion credit that you can apply towards an excursion. Now, what I found out, which was interesting, is the free at sea is not isn't the premium drink package like you can get with when I was talking to Norwegian on a couple of our group cruises. The group cruises drink package, you get a little bit more than you do with the Norwegian that you can get with the free at sea. So
okay, so yeah, make sure that you are talking to a travel agent because there are different packages you can get. You just don't have to buy the standard package. I think he meant 15 drinks a day on Carnival. Yeah, it was 15. Uncle Dave, I guess I'll have to take 7 days or more on Carnival. I guess because they're not jacking up the
for the drink package.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, that's 7 day drink package. I mean, because we were looking at it for the booze cruise, but Cindy and I just don't drink that much, and it's almost $1,000 for 2 people. because
crazy.
you have to, because everyone in your cabin has to buy their drink package. And so it was like $985 for the two of us to get a drink package. And it's just like, to us, it's not worth it. We're not going to drink that much.
I know I'm not
every
drinking
time,
15 drinks today.
well, yeah, I'm not drinking 15 drinks a day. And I'm not even drinking 15 drinks on a cruise. I don't think on any of our cruises that our alcohol bill has been over $100. You know, maybe once it was 200, but most of the time we're only getting a couple drinks a cruise or whatever. So the drink package isn't worth to us because it's just so much money.
So if you both have to get a drink package, let's just say there's a medical reason or something why the other person in your room, or they just don't drink.
Right.
How does that work? Do they
You still have to get it
now?
with Carnival. The drink package does include you can get specialty coffees, sodas, bottled water. It's not just alcohol, so you can get other things with it. But if you're going to buy the drink package, everyone in the room has to have the package.
Royal will let you not do it if you got a medical note that says that you can't drink. They'll exclude that person, but they'll make them get the soda package. So significantly less.
That's a good point. Carnival may do that same thing. I've never run into that with someone that medically couldn't have the drink package.
I think Carnival does do that.
Do they do that
somewhere? Yeah, that they do that. They can honor that.
I was gonna say that's a lot of money for one person.
I'll get a hold of my contact there too, just to verify that. But that sounds like a good thing. I mean, they should do that if for medical reasons or whatever you can't drink. You shouldn't have to get the drink package, but at least getting the bubbles package, which that price is even going up. It seems like so.
Yeah. Well, right now I think on Royal the soda package for when it's on sale is usually like $10 a day or $9.95 a day or something.
It's like $8 to $10 for a day.
Yeah. So that's just for the soda.
I'd rather pay that than $70. Or actually, $70 is when it's on sale. When it's not on sale, it's almost $100.
It's a lot. But the good thing with Royal, and I will say, if you do have the drink package, you can use it on CocoK. So you don't have to pay separately for drinks on CocoK.
I wonder if Carnival's going to change that for if they're going to change, because right now on their private island you can't use the drink package. But I wonder with them, especially with them having this new island, I wonder if they'll change that. I hope they do. They should, because they're draining that alcohol off the ship anyways. And I mean,
I'm wondering if that's just a Nassau. Who owns that island? Is it Nassau? I mean,
which one?
The one they lease right now,
Half Moon. They lease it, so it might be a Bahamas thing because they lease it. So
they may have to keep track of how much, because I watch them pull it off the ship and then put it back on the ship. So it seems like it might be a matter of they inventory what goes off and what goes back on, so they can take taxes or something like that. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're right. It could be a Bahama thing because they don't own that island; they lease it. So you could be right on that.
So maybe their new island, it's on in Nassau, right? Or
it's on Grand Bahama. So
maybe they'll be able to. Hey, the Life with Ava, welcome in. They are from St. Louis. Well, welcome in.
Welcome.
Yes. Let's see. I'm just scrolling down here, see if there's any other questions in the chat. Together We Travel has come in. Hello. Hello. My YouTube channel update videos yesterday. Lipstick. All right, everybody. You can drop your channel. Do #defund to share your channel. Scott McNeil, you should see the drink package price on a TA.
Transatlantic.
I could imagine.
You see the
when you're on a 16 to 18-day cruise or 20-day cruise, I could imagine what that drink package.
you
would
just
be
see the
like.
gratuities.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. And
Those
you
are
know,
wild.
what's funny is when you look at like some of these deals they're doing on these transatlantic, you think 14 days, that's cheap. But then you've got to add on your gratuities. You've got to add on all these extra your drinks. If
Yeah,
you're, and
that's
you're
what
gambling.
a lot of people when you see that, when you see that price, those sales where it's $60 per person. No, it's not. You're not seeing any of the add-ons that get added on to that when
Yeah.
you're all said and done. Yeah. So
Sea Leg on Carnival, we bring 2 bottles of wine, get the soda package, and a bottle of Malibu. Good to go.
That's
Can
what
you
we
buy?
do.
Oh, I guess you could buy a bottle on the ship. I guess.
Yeah, you can. We do that, and then we'll get a bottle of wine from the steakhouse the first day, and drink through that, and we'll be good.
Cruise nuts. I might drink that much on the first night and then some. LOL. Let's see. Let me just scroll down. Princess drink package works on Princess K, but not Carnival.
there you go. So they are, they do things different. So, but then, Princess or Carnival probably owns Princess K, versus maybe they're not leasing it. So maybe there's a difference there.
Yeah, and I do know on Royal too, if you have purchased the internet package on the ship, it works on Coco K as well. So you can use it there.
Now, with the internet package, that did work when we were at Half Moon.
Oh, okay.
So we were able to. It wasn't that good, but I was able to use the Carnival Hub app to talk to people on the ship that we were waiting for.
Yeah,
So,
and I think we used Facebook Messenger video. We did a video call from Facebook.
yeah.
All right. Well, we are about to wrap up. So, Bruce, what do you have going on tonight?
Well, we've got our live in a couple hours. Cindy more likely will not be joining me tonight because she's going to have to work late. But we're going to be talking about if you could do it over again. And we're mainly talking about if you could do it over again with cruising, if you've never cruised before, or if you could go back in time and do things over again differently, would you? And so we'll just kind of talk about that. And then we're also going to talk about some things not to bring on your cruise ship. And then also we may play a game and have a giveaway if we have time.
Okay. So everybody catch that at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, ma'am.
And you might want to drop your link in the chat so anybody new can hop over and click on that notification bell.
I can do that.
Randy, what do you have going on besides recovering from that surgery you had going on over there?
Taking a lot of meds, but no, I didn't take any meds today at all. I have a video that I should be done editing here in about an hour, and I was debating, do I want to launch it tonight or wait till tomorrow? Because I know there's a lot of shows like Bruce's show and there's someone else, and I wanted to premiere it, but if everybody's watching Bruce, they're not going to watch me. So.
You're funny, Randy.
So, anybody got a suggestion on a good time tonight, or do you think I should wait till tomorrow and put it up?
If it were me, I would say tomorrow because I think tonight's a busy YouTube night. I think Nautical Nurse Nancy's on tonight.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know who's on after me, but I would say tomorrow.
Okay.
But again, there's always going to be people on, so.
Well, that's true. That's true.
It's YouTube. There's always going to be somebody on. All right, Clock.
I will be packing for Vegas. I get on a flight tomorrow. So I will probably put Bruce's show on tonight, but I'm probably going to be running around the house trying to get all my bags packed and
for his
actually,
business trip.
yeah, it's a business trip.
Yeah, business.
business.
Yeah. And I have to. I actually put a load of laundry in before I ran and did errands, so now I got to remember to go down there and do that as soon as I get off of here. Change that.
So, are you going to be doing any pop-ups from Vegas?
Oh, I'm sure I will. The guys I'm going with are bigger gamblers than I am, so a lot of times they'll go do something. Plus, I know Sunday they're going to the stadium swim at Circa, and I'm not doing that. So Sunday I'm going to be by myself, just recording stuff and walking around the city.
So, are you going to do your live Sunday night that you normally do?
I don't know if I'll do the live. I'll have to see what's going on. But
you might have a business
it
meeting.
might not be the regular live, but I'll do it live at some point. Like I said, I might do a pop-up tomorrow night, but I know a lot of people will probably be asleep, but I might get a few people on here because I don't get to Vegas until I think 9:50 or something tomorrow night. And then by the time I get my bags and get to the hotel and check in and everything, I'm sure it's going to be about 11 or 12 o'clock or something like that. So it all depends.
You'll be on Bruce's time over there.
Yeah.
You'll get Bruce in the chat. But then again, Bruce, even though he's on the Western time, he lives the Eastern time zone for sleep and everything else.
Yeah.
They said, "When big, Mike."
Thank you.
Now I subscribe. Thank you so much, The Life Ava.
Yeah.
Eddie, Jeremy, and Cheryl and Scott are going live in an hour for Go Live After Dark. October update videos, new my YouTube channel. Okay, we'll check that out. M&T, we just had our monetization party celebration. So fun. Thank you for supporting. Can't wait for your party. I don't know if I'm going to have one. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see here. Scrolling down. Okay, I just want to make sure we got to the end of the chat. Now, Andrew, do you know what your schedule is?
I got this.
Okay.
Is Jennifer there whispering to you?
She did come in earlier and tell me.
Flip you that piece of paper.
I already knew it.
Let me see the itinerary.
So Thursdays with controversial cruising. That's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Friday is Disney Live Talk with Destination Fun. Saturday it's going to be us with the Traveling Check. And that's it. I remember.
And so what I will probably do for Friday night, I'm probably not going to stream my channel and have Jennifer just set it up, and I'll be on her live so she can get the watch hours, because Embarkation Nation really needs the watch hours. Now that I've gotten mine, we got to support them to get them their hours. So I'll probably just be logged into theirs and not be streaming from mine. What I don't know. Eventually, I probably will. M&T. Right now, I need to recoup from my everyday lives. I need a break. So I'm going to be live, and again, I'm still live every day this week because tomorrow I'm not live, but I'm going to be live on Thursday. I'm going to be on Nancy B. the Scratchers live. She's going to be interviewing me about cruising. So that will be Thursday night. And then Friday night, I'll be on Embarkation Nation's live talking about Disney. And then we'll be back here Tuesday. But you never know. I could do a pop-up somewhere in there. Somewhere fun. Let's see. I think we are down to the bottom. What did M&T? I understand we did our... Yeah, mine will probably be like that. I'm trying to get ready for a cruise. We're leaving here we're in the teens now for our cruise. So I finally just booked our hotel last minute, so I've got that done. So yeah, trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
25 days. I think I'm at like 18 days. Yes, I got my new phone. I did get it. You know, UPS delivered till 10 o'clock last night. I got my phone at 10 o'clock. It was crazy. But anyhow,
I got a FedEx package at 10 something the other night too. It's crazy.
Crazy. And Will G, you're crazy because he's saying he's got 3 days. Anyhow, all right. So we're going to go off and get off of here. But thanks again, everybody. And thank you for all your support with watch hours and subs and everything else. It is so greatly, greatly appreciated. Now we just got to get Embarkation Nation and Randy Scrow's Nest over there to the finish line.
Yep.
And so if everybody could go support those channels and help them get some watch hours, that would be awesome. And we will see if we don't see you. Going.
See Me Traveling. They are getting really close to 1,000 too. We got to get them over the finish line.
So See Me Traveling. Check them out as well. They're very close, and they are on in the mornings, Monday through Saturday at 8 a.m.
Nope, Monday through Friday. They don't do their Saturday one anymore. So they're on Monday through Friday.
Okay, so Monday through Friday, and it's See Me Traveling.
Yep.
CME. So if you could go check them out and show them some support, that would be awesome. If we don't see you before next Tuesday, we'll see you before next Tuesday.
See y'all tonight.
Everybody.
Okay, good night.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.